Hello, Cancers, and welcome back to New Hope Tarot, where we will be doing your relationship reading for the week of March 25th through March 25th through March 31st. That's it. I have meditated upon the cards and I have pre-shuffled, but as always, I will shuffle live. During meditation, Spirit showed me a butterfly moth looking thing. I didn't know what it was. But it was perched, and I had to go research it because I had no idea what it was. And although I'm able to connect to an energy, I wanted to know what this was, so I'm able to give you a clear idea of what that was. And it turns out to be a butterfly cicada. And interestingly enough, the very first thing that I connected to it, the energy, before I tell you what it is, the very first thing that I connected to it was like a strategist. That's what I picked up, was just strategy. And I don't know why I picked up that energy, because that's not what a butterfly would. Then again, I didn't know what it was, but that was the energy that came through. But then in researching it, it turns out that it's a butterfly cicada, which symbolize immortality, which I thought that was a weird word. So I went to erase it, but Spirit said, no, we want it. So after erasing it, I had to rewrite it. It also says clever strategy, which is funny that was the energy that came through, and synchronicity. And a little bit of feedback. What I understood about the butterfly cicada, or cicadas in general, are that they transform quicker, like their transformation process is quicker than a butterfly or a moth, because they don't go in a pod. They instead go in they kind of emerge themselves out of a semi-transparent shell, but they do it very, very quickly, right? So the process is way quicker than that of a butterfly or a moth. So I found that very, very interesting. So maybe there's like quick transformation coming your way or within a relationship. I don't know. We'll see where this takes us, this butterfly cicada thing. So also cicadas do that. The males, anyways, they do their singing, their chirping, whatever, to attract the female when they're wanting to mate. So let's see how this resonates for you guys. And to those who are returning to my channel, thank you so much. If you have already subscribed, I truly appreciate you. If you're returning to the channel and have yet subscribed, or if you are a new viewer, welcome so much. Your energy is always welcome here. If you feel so called to hit that subscribe button, your energy does exchange here, which means that your energy is allowed to better be embraced and connected with during readings. But again, that's only should you feel called to do so. My goal is to reach 1,000 subscribers by June. All right. If I'm able to get there quicker, then hallelujah. But my goal is 1,000 by June. We'll see how that takes us. And your card, so much for that speedy transformation. Your card's not coming out so quickly here. All right, here we are. All right, we have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay. Are you calling out to a mate with this cicada? Interesting. With this particular card, I'm getting the sense that, because this couple isn't kissing. They're barely kissing. So either you barely know this person, or there's some sort of tease factor going on. I don't know. That's really the only thing that I'm seeing here, is some sort of tease factor going on. It's like flirtation. It's like you have romantic feelings, but you're not stating it. So if you are dating somebody, and this is a fairly new relationship, if you're a cross watcher, or if you are a Cancer yourself, I feel like there's flirting, but like words aren't really exchanged about how you're really feeling. That's what I'm getting here. Let's see what our cards say. We have the Ten of Pentacles, Knight of Wands in reverse, and Justice in reverse. Okay. All right. I feel like you've unexpectedly met this person, probably at work. And it seems like you guys just hit it off. And I'm seeing something that has to do with the home here, but I'm not exactly sure what that, I don't know if it's like home or like your own specific values. I'm not 100% certain, so I'm going to get a clarifier here. With the Knight of Wands, wow. Yeah, something has to do with the home. Four of Wands. Are you married? Are you married and you met somebody new? Or maybe you're in the process of, maybe that's probably why this is, you're not able to really do much because maybe you're still currently, oh, and there's 2 dragonflies on this card. Oh my gosh. So maybe you are definitely going through a transformation. Maybe you're going through a divorce, but you've already met somebody after you've already, filed for the divorce. That's, wow. Well, okay. All right. Well, I don't know why I'm still shuffling the clarifiers. I already got my clarifier. It's a King of Cups energy. That's the bottom of the deck. Ooh, I like it. Ooh, romantic. King of Cups is a romantic person that discusses feelings. So why aren't we talking about feelings? Let's find out. All right. We have the Knight of Wands in reverse. And okay. So I feel like with this Knight of Wands in reverse is about somebody that's a little bit overconfident, maybe a little cocky, is what I'm seeing with this Knight of Wands in reverse. And you know what? I'm seeing that this Knight of Wands, because it's in reverse, it's headed towards a new beginning. It's not heading inside. It's not heading in reverse. It's heading forward. And really what I'm getting from here is that you're fine with this. Like you are fine with the past being the past, but you still, even though you have to tread lightly as far as what's happening with the home and making sure that, you respect the values and all of that. And appreciate the fact that you're going through the divorce so that it doesn't affect, should you have children or anything like that. But with this Knight of Wands, I feel like you're saying, I deserve happiness and I'm going to go for it. And you are cocky or overly confident. And I feel like you know what? I want a clarifier for this because I feel like this is you being really confident in yourself. And I feel like this is a feeling that you haven't felt in a while. And ever since you have chosen to divorce, that this is the feeling that you're, the energy that you're in. If you are, yeah, look at this, 3 of Wands. Yeah, you're ready for a new adventure. Like, bye, see ya. I love this. I love this. Let me move these out a little bit so we have space for here. I love this for you guys. This is really, really good. Wow. And if you're not married or going through a divorce, maybe you just recently went through a breakup and maybe your transition wasn't as long as people expected it to have been. Maybe you've been in a relationship for a long period of time because we do have the number 10, right? And maybe people are expecting for you to take longer, but you can't really, you can't go by what other people's rules are, and you can't manage fate. If fate has brought you somebody that you have romantic feelings for and you feel ready to try something, I mean, go for it, Then we have Justice in reverse, and Justice in reverse, I'm definitely going to get a clarifier for this one. Justice in reverse right now, what I'm getting is some sort of dishonesty is what I'm seeing, maybe some injustice. But I want to get a clarifier. Maybe you're being dishonest because you're not wanting to tell other people that you met somebody. If you're going through a divorce, maybe, it's number one, it's nobody's business, and you're just trying to maybe keep it, low key. And again, it's nobody's business. And, if you're divorcing or separated or broken up, then what you do with your own life is what you do with your own life. Maybe that's what this dishonesty means, but I just want to get a clarifier here just to be safe. All right, we have 2 cards, 5 of Wands and 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords, strategy. There it is. That's my card of strategy. And, okay, so I'm getting a couple of different things. With the 5 of Wands, I'm getting that you're flirting with this person because I'm seeing playfulness, right? Like, you're not quite there yet where you're dating, but you're definitely in the flirting stages where you're attracted to this person. They're attracted to you, and I think you have this idea of what they are in your mind. But that's what I'm seeing with the 5 of Wands and the 7 of Swords. I feel like this is strategy, but I feel like this is a strategy towards the ex, the previous person, like how you strategize your personal life, or how you manage is probably the better word, how you manage your personal life and a new life, and balancing it all out. That's what I'm actually seeing here with this 7 of Swords. That's the energy that's coming through, because I feel like all eyes are on you, and I feel like people are going to talk smack if they know information. Like, oh my gosh, how dare Cancer move so quickly, blah, 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 move on so quickly. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's none of your business. What is it of your concern? You don't live my life, right? So that's what I'm getting here with the 7 of Swords. Okay, now the butterfly cicada makes so much more sense, because I was looking at the imagery that Spirit gave me, and I'm like, is it butterfly? Is it a moth? What is it? Right? It's a combination. It looks like, well, it looked, not that it is, but it looked like a combination of 2 different insects, but I couldn't pinpoint it. And that's the energy that you're giving me, right? It's like you're trying to be one thing, but looking like something else. Do you know what I mean? Not in a bad way. It's you're trying to live your life, but, to the outside world, you have to look a certain way. so that people don't talk nonsense. That's what I'm getting with this Five of Wands, Seven of Swords, and we have the High Priestess and the Nine of Cups. Okay. Yeah, the High Priestess is definitely about keeping secrets, which this makes sense. This makes the dishonesty definitely more clearer, because it's not necessarily that you're being dishonest. It's just that it's no one's business what it is you do, and you're being wise about it. You're saying what needs to be said, but nothing more. It's like, the imagery that I'm getting with this card is like you're putting your hand up and you go, yep, I'm good. Thanks. That's all the information you need. And then you walk away. like anybody that presses for more information, I feel like you have no problem stopping them and saying, no, that's good. That's all you need to know. That's what I'm seeing here. And it's like you placed a really solid boundary around this, because I feel like everybody felt like they had to put their 2 cents in within this previous relationship, and you're kind of over that. That's what I'm seeing here. Then we have the Nine of Cups in reverse, and the Nine of Cups in reverse it's like you're heading towards your happiness, because it's not right side up. I feel like it's slightly delayed, because you're still in this transition, but I feel like it's getting there. I feel like you're absolutely getting there with this Nine of Cups in reverse. And I feel like you're slowly filling your cup. I mean, you're ready for a new adventure, so there's that. All right, advice, we have space. May your heart and your scope expand. Yeah, and there's a heart on this, what's this called? On the cloud, on this card, a heart cloud. And funny enough, it's like it's a heart, but it landed on the 10 of Pentacles, which, remember, I had said that it was like something unexpected, but I felt like also that there was some sort of issues. So maybe the divorce that happened was unexpected, not meeting this person. Maybe both were unexpected. Either way, there's a heart here. So I feel like you're moving from one heart space to another heart space. Like the heart space from the previous one, was like a heart in the sky, like it just like clouds and kind of dissipates. But like the next one is a little bit more solid. I'm going to get some advice here. Let's see what we get. Whoa. Okay. Oh, that looked like, it felt like more than one card, but only one card came out. Seven of Pentacles. And the Sun. Oh, I love it. All right. So the Seven of Pentacles is saying, again, I just feel like this is your energy of saying, I have a lot, but you people don't need to know how much I have. This woman has, the person in this card has a tree full of pentacles and a whole field full of cows. And she can have, as much milk as she wants. The pasture's super green. There's flourishings. But meanwhile, she's just looking very peasantry. And pleasantry, is that a word? Not like peasantries. Like, you know what I mean. Like a peasant. She's looking like a peasant. And it's like she's doing it on purpose. Again, strategy. And she's holding an empty basket saying, I'm just living my life. You don't need to know. It's like she only wants to show this empty basket. But meanwhile, what she really has is all of this in the background, right? The pentacles and the cows and the pastures and the greenery and the flowers and everything is flourishing. and she can go up and down that ladder whenever she wants. And she chooses to show to certain people only certain things. That's what I'm seeing here. And again, this goes back to the high priestess energy, where it's like you putting your boundaries up and saying, no, you only need to know this, right? This is the justice and reverse energy. Not being dishonest, but I'm only displaying to you what you need to know and nothing more, because you don't live my life. And then really what you have is this sun, because inside I feel like you're super happy. I feel like you're free. You feel free. You feel like a butterfly. Like you feel like you're transforming, and you're getting into this energy of like bursting. I feel like you're ready to burst in such a way that you hadn't felt before. Like it's almost like, I want another card. It's almost like previously you were feeling like a star lost in the night. And meanwhile, a Seven of Wands. Yeah, you're defending your stance. You're like, no, look at all the sevens. I love it. You are defending your case. You're like, no, you don't need to know anything. I'm good with what I have, and that's all there is to it. This is you just defending yourself. I really, really love this. But I feel like before you felt like a star in the night, and you just kind of got lost within all of that, right? You never really stood out. You just kind of blended it in. You blended in. And this is really just, you're now in this sun energy, which is a star, but you're like, no, I'm shining. I'm shining, baby. I'm like the best ever. And I feel like that's what this is really. And I really like this for you. And I feel like you're starting to come back to your natural state, your natural energy with all the sevens here is what I love this. I really, really, really love this. Congratulations, my dear Cancers. This could not have been, this could not have been a better reading for you. I mean, really, I thought it was going to go south when I saw the Ten of Wands. I'm like, oh gosh, are you divorced? Like, what's happening here? But goes to show you that you never know how these readings are going to go. And it's better than I really anticipated. It goes back to this butterfly cicada. You're melding two worlds, like two different creatures into one, and you're emerging into a better version of yourself. I truly love this for you, my dear Cancers. Congratulations. Until we meet again, have yourself an amazing, amazing week. If it resonated, and please, please, please leave a comment. I really appreciate the comments. It allows me to know that I'm connecting with your energies, and it's just affirming that I'm doing a good job for you guys. All right, until we meet again. Bye.